Now this could be a family favorite. Anyone can make it as long as they have parent supervision with this. The cucumber slices will probably be around the rim of the clock. Now, you know what a clock looks like, everyone, right? If you don't, then you're pretty young. And you shouldn't have enough. Well, I have 12, and I should remember that from when I counted first. Now, you don't need to know how many of these you have, because you can always add them to another dish or something. Like if I were to recreate that smoothie again, I could... I could have added the celery, which is right here. My assistant was standing over it. Now, make sure you have a compost or something for your garbage. Okay, now back to the dish. You want to make sure you have 12 of these, each for one number of the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. I know I skipped 2 numbers. Or a couple. Put the peanut butter on the celery. And just sort of put it on there, and then find the marking of your favorite time. I'm going to say mine would be getting out of school time, meaning 2. I'll say 2:30. That's what I'll say. Because that's closest time to it. Whoop. Excusez-moi. Maybe I should learn French for my next class of cooking. And just have it sort of like this. You want to sort of have it piled up a little bit. I know, it sounds unique, doesn't it? And that is one of my spelling words for this week. U-N-I-Q-U-E. Unique. Going with 12:30 because that's when I have my lunch, and this would be a great meal for lunchtime. Now, make sure the small hand is pointing to the 30, or it's supposed to be the big hand pointing to the 30? Sorry. Now, oops. Now that you see the cucumber ends, the carrots, which I wish I could juggle, but I can't. Because then I could impress you with my juggling. And there's the 3. Here comes the 4. 4. And here comes the 5. Now, they might end up not looking exactly like a clock, but you can still call it your clock of carrots, or your clock of cucumber, or your clock of celery. Try not to make that mistake. And there is your clock. Bon appetit! Now this dish is a little different than usual. It has... What are these called again?
Parsnips.
Parsnips.
Oh, I thought those were bananas.
These are parsnips. You're just going to want to sort of spread it out. I'm going to place a parsnip on it. I'm going to take a little bit, just like lightly put it over the parsnip. Take another parsnip, put it on top.
Have you ever had parsnips and peanut butter?
Actually, no, I haven't. Then, instead of putting another piece, you put one more piece of parsnip on it, a small piece. Then you're going to take a little bit more peanut butter, put it on top. Instead of taking a parsnip like usual, you want to take a banana and sort of place it on the top. Now you're going to take Never mind about the raisins.
Why?
They're all like stuck together.
That's fine. Just take some and...
Okay. Well, you want to take a couple of raisins. If you don't have raisins, you can use peanuts, you can use any kind of vegetable or anything, as long as it's healthy. And then you just want to sort of sprinkle it around the tower a little bit. Make sure they're circling the tower. And you can just sort of use them as a mat or something like that. And just sort of finish that up to make the meal a little nice. And this is what I'd like to say bon appetit to a customer or to my family. And they will have a delicious meal of only healthy food. That's actually not bad. Tastes exactly like carrots. We do not agree to this being in our dish. You got yourself a nice little smoothie mix. You want to pour it into a cup. And I'm just going to have this sip. Then you have a drink, bon appetit, to go with your meal number 1, meal number 2, clock tower.